Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hollow Knight Runners podcast and Hollow Knight Runners Live. We got some Star Wars to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
New Star Wars. And I don't know how I feel about this new camera layout. I'm all over the place.
We were literally just talking about this before we hopped on.
It looked good before we started. I think it still looks good, but I mean,
like too off center. Then
recenter the camera. We talking about this already.
I know. But we're a little late tonight on the live stream. But we're here. We're fashionably late, but we're here. We got Matt back in action, and we got Jamie back from missing the last couple episodes or so.
Hello.
Welcome back, Jamie.
Hello. We're a bit rusty with all three.
Yeah.
I know.
Welcome back.
But we got our Maul gear on tonight, at least.
We do.
Mine's back there. Wait a second.
True, with the zoomed in, you can't see it.
Wait a second. I'm not going to zoom in because then I'm going to screw everything up on mine. But trust me, he's
There's
back
Maul.
there. Oh, there he is.
He is.
I didn't know you switched the lens.
I'm keeping it to this. The other one was too clustered.
Fine.
We tried.
Okay.
We tried.
So today, once again, it happened where Star Wars news came out pretty much the day we're doing a live stream.
Yeah. We talked about this last week.
Lucasfilm,
and the week before.
And the week before. And today. And maybe next week.
Who knows?
Maybe not.
Lucasfilm knows we stream Thursdays, apparently.
Yeah.
They
But
probably
they
like,
do.
We'll give you something. We'll give you something to talk about.
They
gave
do
us,
know.
They gave us something to talk about. So today, the long-awaited Maul Shadow Lord first trailer came out. And the release date is April 6th, 2026. So a few months out. I texted you guys, if I have any disappointment from the day, it's the release date. Because I was like, I hope it's in the next 2 months.
Yeah.
And Jamie, we talked this morning about how 2 years ago on this day, the Bad Batch Season 3 trailer came out.
Yeah.
And that had its own schedule in like March or something.
Yeah, so I mean, like Bad Batch Season 3 was like 16 episodes though. So it was funny like looking back on it. I did that full like research this morning of all of it. But they dropped a trailer for Season 3 of the Bad Batch on the same exact day. Last 2 years back at this point. So
yeah.
Hello.
Oh, we have the R2D2 here. Holy.
Yeah, I don't remember where I was going with that. So
no, just that we thought it might follow the same schedule as the Bad Batch.
Yeah. So we thought it was going to follow the same schedule, and we got the news in this drop alone that the show is only going to be 10 episodes, at least this season of it.
Which is crazy, right? That's crazy.
Very short, very compact. And the article accompanying the trailer release, written by none other than Kristen Baver, just give us so much info about just in general of when the releases are going to be. So it's going to be like bi-weekly, like episode, like 2 episodes and everything.
Not bi-weekly. Don't scare me like that.
No. 2 episode drops.
2 episode drops a week up until May.
Drops.
So we're really only getting the show in April.
5 weeks.
That's kind of nuts.
Weeks.
I'm bummed.
I am a little bummed too.
I knew it was art.
Well.
It's art.
I saw the picture. I was like, hey, I knew it was.
It's R2D2 himself. So
it feels rushed. It feels like it's going to be like a blink and miss it kind of thing.
Which I think
again.
I think Andor Season 2 was incredible, but it was rushed.
Yeah,
like
that was rushed.
It did work in the arcs. It felt like a movie every week, a long movie every week. But I was like, come on, we could like span this thing the whole summer. Is that when it came out? We could span this thing out. We can talk about it a little bit longer.
Like all like April.
I know.
And not
literally
to jump.
Like it'll have been a full year since we got a Star Wars show. Like not counting Visions, but like
I know.
That's crazy.
In looking through, just getting ready for this stream, because I was just like checking to see like what was going on, and I was like, oh, let me see what was the last time we did like Star Wars animation coverage that like wasn't Visions, that wasn't Tales, and it was Bad Batch, and because I was like, oh, I want to like drop the link in like this just to be like, hey, check out our stuff from the other time. That was a full 2.5, almost 3 years ago.
Ouch.
That was a long time ago.
3 years ago.
It was a full
2 years ago.
But it feels like so much longer and shorter at the same time.
No, yeah.
And
the show that made me cry.
Man, I'm just really sad.
The show that made me cry again, Maul Shadow Lord. Hopefully. Make me.
No,
cry,
it already made you cry when they announced that it was going to be released 2 episodes a week in
April. Yeah. I know. I don't know why they do that. And to not to cross fandoms, but Fallout, which if you guys haven't been watching Fallout season 1 or 2, incredible show. I highly recommend it. Even if you haven't played the game, the show's just really fun and really good. But season 1, good comparison. Season 1 was released all at once. As Jamie drinks a gorilla.
I needed a fun drink, okay? We got like the big like pack of all the sodas and everything, so I was like needed a fun drink.
But season 1 was released all on the same day, so you could watch it all at once if you wanted to. Season 2 has been weekly, and I really actually like weekly better. I've always been back and forth because I like being able to watch it all in a row, but weekly is better. And if I change my mind ever, you got to remind me of this. 6 minutes in, January 22nd, 2026, talking about the Maul Shadow Lord trailer. Remind me that I said I like things weekly.
All right, Clone Humor, you're on that. Remember? Make sure you link it in the chat in the future if he ever brings it up. And
I
there was a game, Dad.
The weekly releases are great though for different content. You gotta let your stuff breathe. Most pieces of art, you just gotta let it breathe.
You gotta let it breathe. You gotta digest. You gotta build hype.
Everyone just needs to slow down. In general, just everyone needs to slow down. And so like I love like binge watching a show, but at the same time it's just like, man, I really want to like savor it at the same time, and just like by giving it the one at a time, it's just like, yeah, okay, I'll take the one, I'll take maybe the 2 if you're doing that, and be like, all right, cool, now I'll wait for next week, I'll think about it, mull it over.
Yeah, it's much more manageable.
Mull it over.
Weekly releases
should be,
are just much more manageable.
If somebody steals this, I'm gonna be upset, but just credit me if you do steal it. But
all right,
you know how
some humor, make sure you're on that.
Clone Humor. Chad, is Chad here? Art?
Chad's not here. Where's Chad?
We have a lot of witnesses.
So yeah, if we did if we named our Maul recap show Maul It Over, maybe we do. Maybe it began right here.
All right, maybe right here. Maybe that should be the start.
Maul It Over.
Ooh, hey. Maul It Over show, first episode. You guys are here.
Maul It Over. It's got to be Maul It Over, right?
Yeah. We're doing it. If some other channel that is that usually does like witty names for their shows that are usually puns does this.
Sorry.
I know. Sorry. Alex and Molly, Star Wars Explained, they do great ones. They do the best ones in the business.
That's what I'm talking. That's who I'm talking about.
They do the best Star Wars stuff in the business. So if they have that name, I'll be very jealous. But they'll think of something better. They'll think of something better.
You never know. It's pretty dang good. But you know what? This might be the era of starting that. I have to sneeze, so excuse me while I am.
Backup name, mauling it in.
Mauling it in. What is that? What are we? Oh, mailing it in. That's all right.
We don't mail it in here.
Nah, never.
Nah.
Phone it in. I've heard phone it in. Mail it in? That's a thing too?
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Before you could phone it, you had to mail it.
Oh, no way. Is it? Wow, guys.
I don't know. I could be.
That's huge.
Mall walkers is good.
There's
a lot of things you do with mall.
Paul Blart.
A lot of things you do with
mall cop. But like MAU.
Paul Blart Mall Talk.
Ooh. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh,
that's my bowling team name for next season. Anyways, let's talk about this trailer, shall we? Better Call Maul.
Oh. That's it.
We gotta be one of these. Clone Humor, we're gonna steal that.
Should we dive into the trailer?
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
We'll do our thing.
Get that thing into theater mode.
It's in theater mode now.
Okay,
so we'll do the frame by frame, and no audio because YouTube might yell at us or someone might yell at us. So we'll go through this. So the first shot is just this beautiful shot of Janix, not Coruscant. Nope. For some reason, this isn't Coruscant. Well, they wanted a planet that's not touched by the Empire.
Oh, true.
They could have
couldn't be Coruscant.
Nar Shaddaa. Whatever, Janix. It's definitely like someone was like, I have this friend named Janice, but we're gonna change it to be Janix.
Just cross out the C, and it's literally like there's an X over the C, and they're like, wait a minute.
Wait a second.
It's good. I like it. Scarif got its name from a typo on a coffee cup. So I mean,
true.
There you go. Nice. A typo on a coffee cup.
Mm-hmm.
A typo written on a.
No, they typed it out. They typed it on the. They put
do
the
type them now.
Cup underneath
they do that
the
now.
typewriter.
It's true. Okay. Anyway.
So we got Janix.
Janix.
And this is just like, I love that this is the first shot. There's also amazing music with it to start, but
yes.
But once again, copyright and stuff. We don't want anyone yelling.
By the way, it's the Kiners. We all knew. But
I was gonna ask. It is the Kiners. Of course, it's the Kiners. Yeah.
Oh my God, they're already on their Instagram story, just like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And they never left, but they're all so back.
They were always here.
So back.
They were always here.
So I just love like the glow. Like this shows us the art style off the bat. This blue glow of this city on this planet. I love how they described Janix as Gotham and Metropolis all in one. I love that.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy.
So here we go. Lucasfilm always excites us when we see that. We got a little bit of tea time for Maul.
Did we talk about the chanting? Because the chanting should be about right now.
The chanting's in the back, right? I know that was your big takeaway.
That's
that you texted.
Did not mention it yet. So, but yeah, that's like the basic like Maul noises, you know.
It's the Maul noises, yeah.
And the exegol noises,
like right? Yeah, and the exegol noise. It's just like the Sith chanting.
Very
but
Sithy.
Like we get that shot of Maul in Phantom Menace, and he's pacing back and forth, and we hear that chanting, and they reused it for this trailer. That's crazy.
This is an excellent example of this new animation style, because what I like about this animation style they're using is it looks like Clone Wars, but with a little bit of like extra brush stroke details.
Yeah, like Clone Wars was always a little bit of like a painting aesthetic, and this looks like it's dialed to 11.
Yes, which I like that it's like not super noticeable. Like it doesn't look like
it's almost like a.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
There's that one Visions short where there was like a lot of the painting animation, which was cool, but this is like you'll notice it in the background a lot. Maybe not as much as everything's moving, but like it's very subtle. But it's also like it's beautiful. Like I love the animation they use for this. I don't know what's going on there. Some guys climbing a building. Looks very James Bond-esque.
Yeah,
that looked sick with just the lighting going through.
Look at that
animation. We have Kingpin in Star Wars.
Yeah, there he is. 3 eyes. We all know and love him.
Can you go back to? I thought you guys were still gonna be talking about like the art style in the beginning, and then I just was kind of like lost over it.
Yeah.
But I love how like watercolor it looks, and like I said to you earlier, I mean they literally are digital paintings, because like it's always funny because like Star Wars. What are you going back to like the wide shot of like that one? That one.
We talked this image to death. I didn't know, but go ahead.
I didn't talk enough about it. I just let you talk about it. But it's okay. So at the very beginning of Star Wars, we had like the matte paintings, like the Macquarie like paintings of like the backgrounds and everything. And yes, there it is. It's very Blade Runner. And so like this is super the colors of it and Janix especially here are just like super cyberpunk, and it just exudes like that like look to it, and like all city planets do. Like every city planet has like that dystopian high-tech low life like atmosphere to it. And so like it's funny like watching this again like after watching the trailer this morning, and I was just like yeah okay, and like looking at it again I'm literally just like my eyes are just like watering at how like gorgeous this looks.
No, it's cool because
it literally looks so good.
I watched this trailer and I got very excited, but it's like it's more I watched the trailer more times and I'm like, oh, this is awesome. It's like there weren't any huge reveals in this trailer or anything. It was just clips from the show, obviously. No big like cameo reveals, like, oh, here's Ventress, here's
sort of half and half.
Sort of, yeah, but nothing like crazy. But I like that. Like you don't need that. I would want that to be a surprise in the show anyways. So like this gives us a vibe of the show, how it looks, the planet. That's all I need. I'll see you in April. I'll see you in April for Mull It Over. Sorry.
Mull It Over. You mauled it in.
The whole point.
Anyway, anyway, continuing on. So we have like
troopers.
The beginning of the blend of so the era of the end of the Bad Batch into early Empire. You can continue because there's a couple there's another really good shot soon.
Kingpin.
I love you're calling this guy Kingpin already. Just like fur coat.
He's a big
Kingpin.
tub
It's
of
a nice
lard.
tea.
I love him.
Beautiful.
I love Maul just having a nice little tea time. Like this image describes him perfectly. Like we see his metal legs, right? Pouring tea, and his lightsaber just sitting there.
The chaos that this man feels and has caused, and yet
the Pikes are back, baby.
Drinking some tea. Yeah, we love the Pikes. Who doesn't love the Pikes?
Boo.
Who doesn't love the Pikes? We love the Pikes.
We do love the Pikes. We love the Pikes so much. We thought that they were the big bad back in Book of Boba Fett.
They were the big bad. We predicted that.
Yeah, they were the bad. You guys did. I thought it was gonna be Crimson Dawn.
Anyway.
Yeah, you did.
So we got these guys, the Phase 1 TKs, we'll call them.
Yeah.
Phase 1 Stormtroopers from Bad Batch, as Jamie mentioned.
Does their armor look different? Like
it's probably a little updated
little.
at this point. Let's be real. Every single version of Trooper armor, you're gonna see like an updated version of it again, just to be like, we updated it just slightly. So this is probably like the Phase 2, Phase 1 of the Stormtrooper armor.
Yeah, right.
Who knows?
He has an extra buckle on his belt.
No, but like
an extra pack.
It's probably something silly, like an extra like lump on like the jowls or something on the helmet. Like
lump on the
dead
jowls.
Serious.
Well, that's what we should call our show.
That's
helmet's cancerous. He has a lump on his jowl.
A lump on his jowl.
I love the look of these Phase 1 Stormtroopers, as I'm calling them.
Yeah,
I've loved it since Bad Batch. There's a new hot toy, which we were going to talk about toys last week, but a lot of stuff happened and we didn't talk about the toys.
And then we were going to talk about toys this week.
And then we're not talking about toys yet, but there's a hot toy of one of these troopers, and I wonder if it's for Maul or just remnants from Bad Batch at this point. But they look so cool. They look like a cross between the Stormtrooper and like the Mud Trooper. They just look really cool.
No offense to 1977 production standards, but the Empire was stupid to get rid of these helmets, because these helmets look so much scarier than the normal Stormtrooper helmets.
Yeah,
which don't really look all that scary.
You know what? Upon like consideration, these are probably some sort of like early concept that they just never ended up using for A New Hope. You know?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Why not?
Well, that was the thing, right? That was
if only Phil was here.
When Bad Batch came out in that one arc where they saved Gregor, I think we see these for the first time in season 2.
Yeah.
I think it was a thing that these were a McQuarrie concept.
Right. I remember everybody calling them McQuarrie troopers. So, man, armor.
Oh, literally. I Googled Stormtrooper McQuarrie, and the first thing I got was TK Troopers. And yeah, it is. I mean,
that's awesome, right? I love when they use McQuarrie stuff as like
they love
real
doing that.
Things.
And I'm totally on board with it.
I continue to love the blending of the era in between here, like the Dark Times era, whatever we call it. I love seeing a gunship being used by Stormtroopers. Like it's the last thing of the clones that we have left is those LAT gunships.
Yeah,
and we just have the Stormtroopers on them, and that was a nice thing in Bad Batch. That was cool.
They've done a really good job of blending the eras. You know, this wasn't like a one. Oh yeah,
he's dodging that. It's taking off his hair.
Whoa. They wanted us to be pausing on that one for sure.
So I meant to pause on our new character, one of our new main characters.
Yes.
I don't have the article up. This is where you guys come in.
Don't call her that. Don't confuse things already.
No, it's absolutely not her.
Nothing.
I called her Darth Talon.
He said it again.
There's no way. That
was my fault. What is her real name? Devin. Okay.
Devin. And she's a former Jedi, which we didn't know back in the day.
No,
that was first revealed.
I mean, let's be real. We didn't know anything.
Well, true.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's funny because I know that both of you had like the whisperings of like whatever.
I didn't have that many whispering.
But there was like the celebration whisperings and whatnot,
stuff,
like the things that were publicly available but not quite publicly available. But this has been like the first actual, hey, this is what it's about kind of.
No, literally.
So like this is like the first like, here's all the stuff about it, the basic stuff about it. Here's who's going to be in it, doing the voices. Here's who's running it.
Bone Humor doesn't like the TK stuff, I guess. Fair enough.
Maybe that's what they're insinuating. Maybe that's not. But I do agree that I think some concept art should stay as concepts. But it is what it is, you know.
But not the Eye of Webbish Bog.
No,
that is one that should be for sure.
No,
should be real.
So let's dive.
So we have Devin, and Devin is very clearly a former Jedi.
Look at the background. You notice it so much in the background. You notice the paint stuff like in the background, and I love that. It looks like a matte painting.
Yeah. Exactly, they're matte digital paintings, and it's
Matt painted it himself.
What?
Yeah.
I heard my name. I'm like a dog.
A matte painting is actually also what you call when you win the pumpkin paint off.
Yeah, once.
Oh, you didn't win? Oh yeah, Jamie took it this year, but you were close.
Oh, Jamie took it home this year.
So I gotta say, It's funny because in the article directly, are you still on that? Because I switched tabs. Okay, yeah, you're still on it. In the article on the Star Wars blog, it specifically notes how in the way they wanted the lighting and the VFX to be. So it's lighting and VFX director Joel Aaron led the way of like they wanted it to be like more of like a practical approach of like actually capturing brushstrokes, and so they like physically painted on glass to like get it to be shot that way. And so the reason it looks the way that it does is because they're out here doing like modern matte paintings on glass and then, you know, scanning it in, making it sure so that way they could edit with it and actually use it as the backgrounds. So you're actually getting those brushstrokes and like physical elements to it. And that's just so cool. That's just so cool because
that's incredible.
Lucasfilm Animation continues to make things look so cool and just like innovate along the way. And like, if you think about it, just like imagine Clone Wars 2008. and then this. That's the same studio. That's insane amount of growth. And like you'll see like growth like that across like other animation studios, but like the Clone Wars in the very beginning to this, that's nuts.
No,
completely. We have
legitimately insane.
We have a message personally for Matt. All the characters, like he wants them to be TVC releases, but they'll probably just be Black Series.
This is what I think all the time on Horde Station. All the time.
You'll be lucky if they make more than like one figure from this show. I gotta say.
Honestly. Dude, like, we don't even like at least you guys have all the Bad Batch for like, Black Series. We don't even have that. I know you guys
both.
You're a bother. You guys
honestly, I like TVC more now. So
it's very character specific for me at this point, but go ahead, Matt.
Just Black Series got all of the Bad Batch, and we like TVC only has Hunter. Like, he's so lonely. He doesn't have none of his friends are here. Like he's sitting on my shelf right now, just depressed.
I love how there's like a Black Series. Like it's like the two families in like Shakespeare in Romeo and Juliet. It's like it's Black Series and TVC. It's it's like a one-way rivalry too, because everybody who has TV or Black Series is just like, oh man, it's great. We like, and the TVC sitting in the corner like, Black Series. I mean, it's like the console wars, but with figures.
It's oh god, what was it like? I feel like at this point it was like almost like 5 years ago, but I remember like 5 years ago, Michael Rexon says, "I hate this, but I'm gonna buy 6."
Yeah,
like I think about that a lot when it comes to whatever, because for me it is character specific. Of like if it is something that I really like, if it's a character that I want, I'm gonna buy it in every single version that they're gonna make. Like unfortunately, that's just how it's gonna go for me.
Wow, we're getting toy talk.
It is Toy Talk. Sorry,
I can't wait for Toy Talk.
Back to
Jamie. Back to your animation point. It was great.
Yeah,
I love that Star Wars animation continues to thrive.
Yeah,
and I just I hope they keep having. I know they focus on like live action stuff. Like they made the Ahsoka show, the Rebel sequel. We'll call it the Ahsoka show.
Yeah.
Live action instead of animated, because at one point maybe it was going to be animated, but and maybe some people would have wanted that, and I would have loved that as well. I like it in live action, but let's keep Star Wars animated as well. Like, let's keep the animated projects coming, and don't just have them be clone oriented. Like this, I'm sure this will have clones in it at some point. So it's great to have something that's not just clones. And I love clones. I love stories about clones. We've had so many of them. So it's cool to have a story about Maul in animation. Like that's awesome. And
really, like this is the only place you could do Maul, because Maul really shines in animation. He's appeared for like maybe 5 minutes in live action compared to
and thank goodness
he does
in latest news I won't touch about but
period.
They can only do them in animation right now, so
thank goodness. So it's
good.
Goodness. It's nice that we're getting Maul in his natural habitat.
Rook cast mentioned, and it's Vanessa Marshall.
Cast.
Yeah,
that's right.
Was she the voice of Rookcast in Clone Wars? I mean,
I think so.
Probably.
In Clone Wars season 7 there at the end, yeah.
Flew over my head. I don't remember.
I think so. It was such a. I don't want to say it was a small role, but I mean, compared to Hera,
it was
a small role. But
yeah, I mean, it's just the one
compared
arc.
to the main character of the entire series, one of the main characters of the entire sequel series.
You know. But so, anyway, continue.
Another point I wanted to bring up about animation style while we're on here on this image of this place, little market or something, whatever this is. Maybe like a racing den. I don't know what this is, but what do you guys think of? This looks like the Clone Wars animation, but with that jazzed up painting thing we're talking about. Like, it looks like the people look like Clone Wars animation rather than Rebels or Resistance.
So it's yeah. So it's go ahead.
My question off of that is, do you always want them to follow like the same animation style, or do you like when they kind of jump around?
I like when they jump around a little.
That's a good question.
I think that I like that they do like get the chance to try around with different styles along the way, especially in like this case of the shows that are happening immediately after each other. They are more similar. So like the Clone Wars ones, you can see like the growth as it goes through. So like Clone Wars season 7, Bad Batch, and now this, like it all just does like bubble into each other in all of the Tales series so far.
Yeah.
At the same time. Rebels looks pretty much completely different. And then Resistance obviously looks totally completely different. But again, it just kind of like separates per era. And I think that it's awesome that they are playing around with the different styles. And I think that it's cool that they're trying to make each of them unique. In this case of the Clone Wars-ish era ones, Clone Wars into Empire. So this is they have to eventually bridge to be like the Rebels type kind of look, but not quite.
Everybody's got to start getting a little more noodly, a little more puffy, guys. Come on.
Yeah, they got to like work into that.
So the trailer here goes back to the tea time with Maul, and there's a saber here.
Dude, my dumbass thought that was Ventress's saber for like a split second. I was like,
okay, obviously it's Maul's, but like, whose was it originally?
Yeah, right?
Was it his?
I can't remember when he gets this style of saber versus his Clone Wars
old
saber.
one. Yeah.
Well, I know he has it in the Clone Wars season 7, I think, but I can't remember if he had it before that.
He has a lightsaber in the Clone Wars season 7. I don't remember. I don't remember either, because again, like the whole thing with like Clone Wars season 7 was like he just like appears.
Well, wasn't his lightsaber damaged in his battle with Palpatine?
Yeah, and that crazy one that everyone loves.
Yeah. So he's only had half of that, but then this is that back half of it.
The one he has in Solo in the hologram is a different one.
It has like a big like.
On it has like the Dooku hook on it,
which is also the one that he has in Rebels. It has that version.
Yes.
And could that be like a piece of an Inquisitor's saber? I always considered that, or I always thought of that. Like it's like a half Inquisitor saber. And speaking of Inquisitors,
we see the old fart in the wind himself.
Probably gonna be that.
Both farts
I didn't
in
really
the
think
wind.
About that.
2 farts in the wind, dude. We get 2 farts for the price of 1.
Can we get to do so that way everyone knows what we're talking about?
Well, what's Savage's saber look like? Someone
I don't remember.
Oh, I'll Google it.
It doesn't look like this apparently. So, but it was. I mean, you're not wrong, Matt, to think it was Ventress's, because Ventress's looks very similar.
Yeah, very similar. Yeah, no, I mean it does have like a little bit of a hook, Savage's lightsaber, but nothing like Maul's.
Yeah, I love this little droid going around with the hologram of the Wanted poster. That's really cool.
Yeah.
We have a ship going out of control, or a speeder.
We got somebody wearing boots.
So who are these guys?
I think they're the
Imperial we don't really know, but like,
or they're
police.
What is this? What is this planet called again? What is it called? Janix. Janix police, probably.
Yeah.
Struggling to
that's a good point.
Order now that all of the criminals seem to be moving away from like Imperial controlled territory. So now all of these planets that aren't under Imperial control are becoming lawless hellholes because of the influx of people moving there, the criminals moving there. And then the Empire can step in and be like, well, we can protect you. We can keep you safe.
Or Maul might take that role, as with his syndicate. But I love how the lightsaber looks in this animation too. It's very flowy. But we get Maul going crazy on these possible police.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
How do you think so? It was Maul?
How do I know it was Maul?
No, what's her name? The girl is like, "You're Maul." It's like, yeah, dude. Who else would he be?
Everybody knows Maul. On a side note, I love the random like text. Oh, I like the Star Destroyer. I need to pause it on that.
Yep.
I like the text they use in between. It looks funny.
I know. It looks like 2008. It looks like stuff you use in the Clone Wars 2008. Yeah, local police. That's what I'm thinking. Weekend at
So yeah, the Star Destroyer. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I was waiting all of Bad Batch. Remember our friend Levi and I were like, "Oh, we're gonna see a Star Destroyer finally," but they kept using the Venator.
Yeah.
The Venators. Is this like the first time? Yeah, we have one here clearly. So is this like the first time?
I think so.
Yeah.
We kind of see one in this era, I guess. I don't know.
And it's a Mark 1.
Phase 1. Yeah.
You get
Mark 1 Star Destroyer.
Big bulky thing.
This shot's great. This is like 100% after the stream. I'm gonna screen cap this, and it's going into my rotation of backgrounds.
It's great.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
People have been comparing it to the one hovering over Jeddah City.
Yeah,
I think that's the only two. I mean, other than let's like leave Rise of Skywalker out because that's like way later. But like, is this and Jeddah the only two times we've seen a Star Destroyer like in atmosphere, just like flying around? Hovering over like a city?
I don't remember. Maybe
not.
Mean, there must have been something like in Rebels.
Was there? Well, did Thrawn ever, pull the Chimera down to come in low to
buzz the tower?
Buzz the tower with this
a Star Destroyer,
giant ass Star Destroyer with the two snakes painted on the bottom.
Yes, he did in Ahsoka.
Yeah, you're right.
We had the very suggestive pillar leading into his Star Destroyer.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
How could you forget?
Can't forget about that.
That was probably your background. I'm just kidding. So, I forgot about that. That was so interesting.
Aldani as well.
And Aldani. Yes. It's a good one.
Yep.
So, I'm guessing things don't go well on Janix. This looks like Janix again, right? The cityscape and whatnot. So the Empire shows up. We get one of these funny walkers.
Yeah, what the hell is
that? That was did I go by Rick Cast?
Yes.
Who is that? That's Rick Cast.
There she is.
That's Rick Cast.
Look at Maul.
There he is.
Look at him there. That's him after his tea.
What a profile. What a nose. What a chin. What a man.
What?
The horn on the back of his head really is like.
How do you sleep? How could you possibly sleep? Oh,
he has to get a new pillow every day.
Why do you think he's always pissed off?
Oh man, Zabrix, they must have such a tortured life. How do you lie down?
Oh, there was that
that's nice.
Ithorian there.
Ooh, and is that an issue Tib? No issue Tib.
Nah, this is like the same kind of creatures that we've been having in like the Bad Batch and everything.
Yeah.
Reused
assets.
Apparently they get lit up right there.
Damn, dude, rip. They're not getting reused anymore.
But like, I'm guessing these guys don't just get like mowed down, but the trailer makes it look like that. Like, oh, they're gone.
Oh, excuse me.
We get this very second sister Fallen Order moment.
Yeah,
tearing a TK out of a thing.
This guy. I'm most look at this. Get a load of this guy.
Get a load of this dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, he's already my favorite character. I'm so pumped. The wizened old Jedi Master in hiding with a dumb hat and the little staff. I love it. Yeah,
this is gonna be the chariot of the show.
Yeah. What'd you say, Jamie?
Do you know what species this is?
No.
Oh, wait, hang on.
This is Dr. Connors.
Is most likely Master Iko Dio Daki.
Iko Dio Daki? That's his name? That's
his first name is Iko Dio. His last name is Daki.
That's so good.
How do we know that? That was in the article?
In the article.
That's so good.
Look, I'm assuming that's who this is because it says Master, and this guy is in a hood running around helping her out.
Look at his little chin hairs.
I love his. Yeah, he's got a beard. He's like I said. This guy's Hobo Luke before Hobo.
This guy's the guy.
This guy's the guy. Look at him. What is his name again? Say it one more time.
For everyone in the back.
Master Iko Dio Daki.
What, dude? That might be one of the greatest Star Wars names I've ever heard.
Wait, is he a Trandoshan?
Is he? He's too small.
No. Trandoshans can't grow beards. Everybody knows that.
He is kind of small, isn't he?
He's some sort of lizard man. Is he like a Constable Zuvio?
Maybe. Oh, that'd be cool. Iko Diodaki.
Iko that's a good. I got the lighting well with him.
Oh, look at that. He might be a new species. They might just be flexing their muscles here with the new species.
I love this guy.
That's such a good name, dude. I'm gonna be using that as a verbal stim until April.
Are we gonna do a character of the trailer? And it's that guy.
And it's Iko Diodaki.
I forgot. That's him throwing a speeder.
Yeah, you forgot about that, dude. Look at him go.
I did.
Yeah, that's why, dude. That's why I'm like pumped. I'm pumped for him. Like he's a Jedi Master, like in hiding. That's sick. That's so cool.
That is sick. So who is with Maul?
Wait, can I see him again?
Hallway?
Hang on.
Yeah, you
can
see him
go back to the guy. The one of
the
him.
Good image or the bad image?
The good image.
You want the good, the bad, the ugly?
Yeah, I watched that the other day.
Great movie. Actually, that's like top 3 film of all time.
That is such a good movie.
I mean, there's a chance he's like a Constable Zuvio, which is the same species as Embo. It's Cayuzo is the species.
What is
chance?
What's his name?
There's a chance.
Who's the guy? Who's the old guy who helps Ahsoka find her lightsaber and then gets frozen?
Master Sinube.
Tara Sinube.
It's not
is
him.
he? No.
No. That guy
I don't think it's him, but
he had like hair on his jowls.
Oh, he's got lumpy jowls.
No, hairy jowls.
Hairy jowls.
Anyway.
And for the ladies.
Is that a Two Boots?
Two Boots? Who the hell is Two Boots?
It might be Two Boots.
Okay.
Richard Ayoade.
So I'm very excited for this. So this duo is the droid is
Maul's
Two Boots.
Nose.
Dude, I'm telling you, first time we've ever realized how big Maul's nose is.
These guys are having a nose off.
Literally, look at him.
So this guy having the nose off with him is Brander Lawson, and then his droid is Two Boots.
Dude,
Brander
what is up with how good these names
a
are?
Respected police detective on Janix, and his partner is Two Boots. And fun fact, there's going to be a Marvel Comics prequel series set on Janix featuring the two of them coming out in March.
Hell yeah.
So that'll be fun. Like
that'll be great.
Few issues. But yeah, Richard Ayoade is the droid. He's gonna kill it. He's gonna be great.
So this is Maul with other Zabrix?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
because he needs to like return to Dathomir
thing.
like to his business at some point in time.
What's your thing?
So in this next shot, not this one, but that's very cool. I thought this was Maul originally, and I was gonna.
Okay, so it's just another,
this guy.
No, that's 100% not Maul.
Well, now that I pause it on the person, so I thought this was Maul when I saw it the first time, and I thought he was using a chain gun. What do you call that? A Gatling gun.
Yeah.
And in the Phantom Menace video game, the only way to beat Maul is the Gatling gun.
Mow him down with the Gatling gun, just like in the movie.
And then I was like, oh, now it's come full circle. Maul
That's
has one,
crazy.
This is someone else. But look at this. Look at this guy. Check out this guy.
Check this guy out. Look at this guy.
This is Rook Cast. Getting more flamethrower action.
Flaming some droid, I think. Yes. All right, here we go.
Wait, and then that's what's his face, right?
Yeah. What's his face? Unnamed Inquisitor who now has a number.
Well, he was voiced by Mr. Krabs there.
Clancy Brown.
Yep.
All right, hold on.
So there
that
he
will
is.
help me. Clancy Brown, Inquisitor.
Bag of Farts and Clancy Brown.
Well, dude, don't forget, 11th brother is also a bag of farts. He also turns into wind when he's killed.
When was that?
In Tales.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, they're both bags of farts.
Yeah, but two bags of farts fighting Maul. That's literally the show is Maul versus farts.
Two bags of farts.
Two bags of farts.
There's a lot of hot air blowing in here.
Dude, with Maul, if you're giving Maul a run for his money in the hot air department, you've got a problem.
That's good. That's the cutting edge analysis we need.
There you go.
Look at Maul here. He's so done with this guy.
Look at that nose.
Like, look at the sabers. The sabers look
I'm
great.
just gonna be looking at his nose now. I know, dude. The lightsabers look so different in this show.
Well,
look at that.
Think about this. Hang on a second. So they've had like a full like a while since like animating lightsabers a lot. Like sure, there was like Ventress in a little bit in Bad Batch, but that was it. They didn't really have like lightsabers to mess around with during the Bad Batch. So
can I just say, Maul is awesome.
Really?
Maul's such a good character. Maul is such a good character. Like, and think back to the Phantom Menace, our roots. We love the Phantom Menace. He came from there. Matt's got the hat on. I've got this thing on, and
I mean, yeah, dude.
Like it's crazy to think where Maul started and where he is. He has his own show coming.
Look at that poster. He is the poster. The Phantom Menace insider guide thing that I have just
it's like still around. In the package.
It's still in the package.
That thing hasn't seen air in 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm opening this up and I'm taking a whiff of that 99 air, dude. Bring me right back. I'm gonna wake up eating baby bottle pops or something in the hospital.
I just completely zoned out in the middle of that, and I don't know what I came back and do. Okay.
But we're back in the gunship with the cop guy.
Brander.
I don't like this guy. I don't like Brander.
Why? Why don't you like?
You know what's funny?
Brander Lawson.
Yeah. You know what's I think the funniest thing about this trailer is this is definitely just like the first 2 episodes, maybe into episode 3, but
it's the first week of the show.
This is introducing the rivalry between.
I think that this is also just technically a teaser trailer, so it's not even like trailer.
We'll probably get the trailer like a month out.
A month out.
Set your watches for March 6th, everybody.
Who's fighting on the bridge here? Is it like it's the police and the stormtroopers? Maybe
there's always a fight on the bridge.
They're surrounded though. Like, they got. I don't know if you can't see my mouse probably, but they got guys back here.
I can see your mouse.
Oh, you can? I can do the breakdown then.
You can
got guys over here. You got guys over here. They're coming in. Wham, bam.
What do we got? Options.
Draw on the screen. But yeah, these guys are getting flanked.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's fighting the bridge.
Is this? You think this is on Janix?
So no,
I don't know. This is a jungle planet.
I agree with the chat. I think that it's like a completely different location. I feel like it's somewhere else because that bridge looks like it's seen better days. A lot of like vegetation hanging off of it. So, yeah.
Official trailer during the Super Bowl.
Rest in peace to the Bears.
Hey, I was rooting for the Bears. I don't like the Rams.
So. Sorry, clone humor. Patriots are nearly there.
I know. Maul going crazy again. Oh, this was a great highlight. Throwing the saber. You gotta
darken the screen as the sabers are like swinging around. I notice what it is. It's specifically they're adding a lot more swoops to the lightsaber's motion.
Yeah, because look at how they move.
Look at how fuzzy that And
then do you think that's mocap?
Probably because they did that in season 7. I would say they definitely. In some way,
that's going to be like a crazy cool battle between him and Marok. Also, we just watched him kill Marok.
Well, maybe,
but he comes back.
Maybe he's always a bag of farts, and he just keeps filling back up.
So, or maybe this is when he dies for the first time, and then he comes back as bag of farts.
You know what I love? I love the aesthetic for this show. Like you had that weird text earlier, and then you have this. It's like this doesn't look like a Star Wars thing, but it's so cool the way that font. And that
I also like the excessive like lightsaber crossing for the Disney Plus logo. Just
at the end,
it's just
that is.
Also, look at how fast the logo flashes on screen.
Yeah,
it's literally just like
that.
Goodbye, like immediately, like pops up, immediately gone.
That's all you need. That's all you need. I like it though. I like the logo a lot. I think that it's also insinuating Maul is a Scorpio because that M looks just like the Scorpio logo.
There you go. What month is that?
It's my birthday, late October into early November.
Yeah, he's a Halloween birthday.
Hell yeah. I love this logo. I think it's really cool. Yeah, and I think it just
looks like
completely.
This looks like you're starting up like Mortal Kombat in like 1998. That's what that looks like.
This is actually what I'm going to see in my dreams after I huff that 99 air from that bag.
Yeah, you'll see this.
I'll be hallucinating Maul Shadow Lord's logo everywhere. That's great. That really is. What a cool thing to kind of come back to, you know? Because this will probably lead us to May. They'll probably do something for May. And then I would guess Ahsoka is like September. So like we're kind of back on the cycle,
August,
aren't we? Like,
well, the thing in May is the movie.
Oh yeah, duh. Jesus.
Yeah. Wait. Weekly check-in, Matt. Weekly check-in for your excitement for Mando and Grogu.
Apparently lower. Apparently lower than it was last week.
I believe. Let me write these down.
I forgot about it.
I think you went from a 7 to a 7.5.
Yeah. So after watching the Maul trailer today, it's back down to a 7.
Okay.
It's tempering a little bit, but let's. We're probably gonna get a Mando trailer for the Super Bowl, and that might jump it back up.
Yeah, probably. Does that movie come out this year?
Yeah.
Yes, it comes out in May.
Comes out in May.
Matt just was like, "Oh, they're gonna have something in May," and I was like, "Oh yeah, the Mando movie."
The Mando movie, and I'm like, "Oh yeah."
But yeah,
I mean, they might have something else for May 4th, but I guess the finale for the show will be what they have for May 4th.
Yeah, so the finale for this, which is oh god, we haven't even gotten it yet, and we're talking about when the finale is. Like, come on. But yeah, the finale will be the week of May 4th, which is just like Bad Batch season 3, which was the week of May 4th, and I was in pieces.
Yeah.
Doing stuff on May 4th. But yeah, that damn movie comes out this year, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I want to kind of speculate a little bit because that's kind of the fun part, right? So in this show, what do you think? The trailer doesn't show any like big splashes of known characters other than Maul and a couple Inquisitors and stuff. But what big characters do you think could show up in this show?
Ventress.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Ventress is almost a given. Let's think.
Galen Erso. Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's always your pick.
I think Punda Baba is going to make an appearance.
That'd be a good one.
Really good.
They're going to explain how he got to Jeddah before he got to Tatooine.
Do you think we see, because I keep kind of calling this the sequel to Bad Batch, which I know people are calling it the sequel to Clone Wars because it's Maul's continuation after season 7 there, the finale. But
yeah,
do you think we see any Bad Batch members or clones in general in this show?
I think
clones, yes. Yeah, I think clones, yes. Bad Batch, no.
Because I think that instead of this being like, it is more direct sequel to Clone Wars than it is direct sequel to Bad Batch because it's happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that in theory will happen. It'll be longer than the Bad Batch was, cover more time that way. But we also don't know how long of a time period they're going to cover. Because one thing that I was mentioning off the stream earlier was I feel like a lot of people are forgetting that this show is supposed to be what happens post Clone Wars for Maul and his events, his rise to where he is in Solo, and then his absolute like plummet to where he is in Rebels.
Yeah,
I really hope I hope we get all of that.
We need to see the full rise and fall of what's going on with him, because he has a lot of rises and falls in his life, but we also see like the final fall for him, which is a fall, but also like he dies happy fall at the same time.
He dies happy. I would. He dies in the arms of the man the only man he's ever loved.
He dies, maybe. He dies pretty satisfied, though. I will say.
I think it was the happiest in his whole life we see him.
Probably, dude. Probably just because he's like, oh, I'm gonna die. This is great. Finally.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's over.
Finally.
No, but really, like I think that 10 episodes, they did say that the series is really gonna move, but at the same time, I feel like they're not gonna cover that entire time period. Like, yeah, I would love to find out how the heck he gets to Malachor and is doing what he's doing in Rebels. But I don't think we're gonna get that far yet. So I think at least we're gonna get to the rise and like more about Crimson Dawn and like what's going on with that, and get to like that peak at least.
Yeah. Does 10 episodes encourage you that there's more than season 1, or does 10 episodes feel more like, oh, this is just a one-off season?
They've been pretty explicit in calling it a series rather than like a limited thing.
Yeah.
So I think this is our next show. They've also said that this season is going to be extremely serialized. Not so there's not going to be like any one-off adventures. Like every episode is just going to lead into the next to the next. So basically it's like a 5-hour movie, which cool, you know, if we get 3 seasons at 5 hours each in different periods of Maul's. So like the rise of Crimson Dawn, the creation of Crimson Dawn, maybe like the peak of Crimson Dawn, and then maybe like at the end. That would be really cool.
Yeah, I would love that. I think that this is like the foundation of he latches onto Crimson Dawn and takes control of it, and like that is what the plot is of this season. That's what I would love to see. We don't need to like involve like, you know, Kira doesn't need to be involved yet, but I do think Dryden Voss needs to be involved at one point in time.
We know they've had his
model is on file.
Years.
Like, he's out there.
For 5 years.
We know he's out there.
So yeah, we think Ventress could most likely show up. Maybe she's at the top of our list of like who could show up. Someone mentioned Morgan Elsbeth. I mean, that could be interesting.
Yeah.
I really like Clone Humor saying Sypho. Sure.
Why not?
Why would Sypho show up? But
why not? That'd be insane. I think that if anything, we'll probably get like, you know, like the one-off like Palpatine like scene of him doing his like plan, telling someone, either telling like Inquisitors or telling Vader, maybe even. I think that we could see that, but Maul won't be present for it because there's like dialogue in the trailer that's just like Palpatine wants you dead, and Maul's like, obviously,
I don't care.
Like,
I could definitely see a Maul versus Vader.
Oh yeah,
at some point.
Well, they
have the Clone Wars Vader model again ready to go. You've got
and we see
quite the fight though. So I don't know if they would do that.
I don't know if they do that season 1
in this season.
If we're speculating, or if we're talking about the trailer being like the first 2 episodes or handful of episodes of the show, and Marok and the other Inquisitor are there. Then like
11th brother,
they have to go somewhere from there eventually. So obviously you get to Vader at some point.
You can build,
or even Palpatine again. He's dual Palpatine already, but maybe that wouldn't happen again. So
because I think that where it is right now is, again, this is more so direct sequel to Clone Wars, not direct sequel to Bad Batch. And think of where we left off, epilogue aside, for the Bad Batch is like 2 or 3 years after the event of Order 66. I'm pretty sure this series is going to be like, hey, Order 66 just happened again. And then it's going to like bump us in right away. So I don't think they're going to show us like, because we know how Maul gets away, but so I don't think they're going to show that, but they're going to show like him like scraping his life together like right away. And so
we're getting the Maul told you so tour. I can't wait.
Early Inquisitors, it's like early stuff like that, like finding like a safe haven that he's just gonna like wreak havoc on, like it's that kind of thing.
Maul is so good in that Mandalore, the Mandalore arc, season 7 there, Siege of Mandalore.
He's probably that's my favorite Maul. Obi-Wan versus Maul in Rebels is my favorite Maul. He's my second favorite Maul.
Yeah, I mean they're both up there because they're very like down. I don't say Maul is down to earth, but he like when he talks with Ahsoka about Palpatine's plan, and he does the same.
He tells her the truth. He's literally just
not
like,
crazy.
This is gonna happen.
Like it's very similar to like Dooku talking to Obi-Wan in Attack of the Clones. It's very similar.
You know what's funny? Because you say like he's not crazy. I think that well he is.
Well, he's crazy.
But like at this point in his life, in his development, I think that this is weirdly the most like level-headed Maul is in his entire life is going to be for this series. Because like, you know, Phantom Menace era is one thing. He's young, he's impressionable, like it is what it is, and he dies technically. And then beginning of the Clone Wars, he's just insane because like he what
very insane.
The Clone Wars, like the end of the Clone Wars is when he has his reckoning of, all right, I got burned and I know what happened and I know how to like I know what I need at this point, and he's trying. And then in Rebels, obviously he's insane again. So this is gonna be like the most level-headed as an insane person can be.
His bouts of insanity. Yeah. No, you're right. This is Maul in his element.
Statement.
This is Maul finally getting to like realize his dream of being a jerk. And it's nice to like finally get to see a man just get to live out what he's always wanted to be to the fullest potential. A jerk. He just wants that for himself.
I think this show's gonna be incredible. I think it has a lot of potential. There's some great people working behind
concept. It's so like you've got a Darksider as the main character, but he's not a Sith. He's outside of the Sith. He knows what the Sith's plans are, so he's like, "Oh God, we're so screwed. I gotta like start working." It's just a bunch of grays. Like there's no like good or bad. It's just like Maul. I don't know how else to put it. It's just one like singular gray area that we're going to be living in, because that's what the Empire does.
Yeah.
It kind of like takes the dichotomy and just kind of like muddies it up and switches it around and messes with it, you know? So
it's going to be very interesting. And I
cool
wonder
way to kind of explore that.
I wonder how this new character, his quote unquote apprentice, what is her name again?
Devin.
I remember that's a pretty easy name to remember, but I'm curious to see like what her angle is going to be. And this other guy that Matt likes a lot, I feel like he might play a large role since he's a Force user. Like there has to be some sort of good in the show, right? Because Maul's bad. He's not Empire bad, but he's bad. He's he runs a crime syndicate eventually, and he's a bad guy. So I wonder who's going to be like the good of the show. It's probably going to be Devin.
Yeah,
it's probably going to eventually. I don't know. Maybe she starts bad, and I don't know. But and then it's going to be maybe this other guy. Like I don't know, this old hermit. But
damn it, what's his name? I keep losing it.
You got to write that down.
Oh, I do. Sorry, the old guy, the master.
Iko Diodaki. Dude, it's so good. Iko Diodaki is
all the names for the show are great.
Good, literally unbelievable.
But yeah, a couple. I know you guys have the more factual stuff in front of you, but I know Brad Rao is back. Obviously he's worked on Bad Batch. And he's worked on all these great Star Wars animation projects. And then Matt Miknovets is working on this. He wrote for Bad Batch, Rebels, Clone Wars. He wrote two of the best arcs of Clone Wars, the Umbara arc and I think the Citadel arc. Someone was talking about that the other day, but we
always talk about this.
He's written some bangers, and he's back, and he's co-writing this show as well, I believe. But I don't know if you guys have more people that are working on the show in front of you on that article, but as always with Star Wars animation, and live action, like there's great minds behind the work. So
yeah, I mean, like I think that the biggest takeaway in general is with sorry, I'm still in like work mode. The biggest takeaway is the biggest thing with just who's running the show for Maul is it's executive producing is Brad Rao and Matt Miknovets. And we both know that they've done like incredible stuff so far. And it's the same crew that's been doing the Bad Batch and everything, and they're bringing more on, and it's just gonna be really good. And they're continuing to just crush it, and so I'm really excited to like just see more Star Wars animation again, because we have like the Tales series, but it's like, come on, just give me like an extended show again.
Yeah. Give me some long form content.
Yeah, that's what we're getting. Also, Steve Bloom is in this, by the way.
Yeah,
Steve Bloom is in the show. So that's cool. He plays Icarus. I don't know what that means, or Icarus. Who knows?
Who knows?
So this has been Maul It Over, episode 0.
Episode 0 debut.
Talking about the trailer for Maul Shadow Lord, which is very exciting to say. Do you guys have any final thoughts before we log off?
Iko Dio.
I'm looking forward to the show.
All right. Thanks, Jamie and Matt. Great stream. Thanks everyone in the chat. You guys have been great. It's always fun and motivating to see you guys chatting and hanging out with us on a Thursday night or whatever night we're streaming. But yeah, if you're listening to this on the audio platform, you can take us to go, as Jamie always says. And if you're listening to this watching this on YouTube, you can take us to go.
Whoa.
This is why Jamie usually do this. If you're listening to this, you can, Jamie, you do it.
I'm okay. Thank you guys, everyone, for hanging out with us tonight in the chat and listening and watching to us live. If you've been watching the video version, you can check us out to go in your favorite audio platform. We have like the podcast available. If you're listening to the audio version, check us out on YouTube because we have the video version of this as well. Not as many funny visuals tonight, but it's still a good time. I think that is the majority of the stuff. We have been the Hollow Marauders. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for joining us to the full crew for once in a while. And we'll catch you guys soon. We'll be back to stream. And we'll see you on the Hollow Knight. Good night, everybody.